Hi, my name is Blake Henderson, and I'm a part of the group Single Handed, and for my senior project, I created an artist management system. I'm currently a senior this year and will be graduating this summer in the information science program. So the problem is that as a venue, club, or festival organizer, it's difficult to manage contacts and management agencies when trying to book an artist for a show. So typically when an artist is booked, it's through large email threads, text messages, phone calls, and it becomes increasingly stressful to manage all of those different contacts, when more than 2 or 3 artists are booked for a show. Payment negotiations, hotel accommodations, tour riders, schedules, airline flights, everything. They all need to be satisfied for each of the individual artists. It's very difficult to kind of manage these things unless you're really on top of it, and a lot of email threads get really long and things get lost, and just using a calendar and your phone is not as easy as it should be when you're trying to book an artist. So the solution for this was to create a software, a website that would have all of this in one singular place. So these are some of the functional requirements that I gathered together. So it'd be a simple, seamless artist search system with the ability to filter based on price, genre. So for the booking aspect, it'd be easy to search for artists. So artists would sign up for this, have their booking managers represent them, and then you'd be able to see all of their stuff. Continuing with that, it would be a profile for each artist, which would include the booking price, tour rider, location, dates of availability, contact options, bio, press photos, etc. The contract submission for artists would also be on there, so you can negotiate contracts over there and then actually sign them electronically. The ability to connect with the artist through the simple in-app communication system, so a chat. It would also allow for anyone with an account to book certain artists, but they must be verified with an email address, of course. And then artists will have the ability to be paid directly through the app with either an e-check or a wire transfer. So you have the venue, you have the booking agent, and you have the artist. So venues can book artists through the booking agents. So artists have the ability to see different venues and see different places that they'd like to play. Venues have the ability to see different artists they would like to book, and then booking agents are kind of the intermediary between the each and management agencies to be able to do the official negotiation for the artist. Some of the non-functional requirements, this includes it has to deal with, we have to deal with large amounts of data and user accounts. So we used scalable with AWS, so we used AWS for this to be able to accommodate large amounts of user accounts. The reason for this is because of high server reliability and cloud compatibility. So it's expandable, starting small and working bigger, and we having HTTPS security protocols to secure all the data, SSL encryption to make sure that everything is safe and secure. So this is just one of the simple use case diagrams that was created for it. This was kind of the messaging, and it really kind of encapsulated how the whole process would work. So a venue would contact a booking agent through messages, negotiating, and then the booking agent would contact the artist and finalize contracts and different things, and stuff will be done like that. So the idea is that the venue would be contacting directly with the booking agent and then contacting through that to the artist. So some of the design aspects of this, so this was created using HTML, PHP, MySQL, and JavaScript. I used Bootstrap as the baseline framework for it. A couple different PHP libraries to do file transfers, file uploads, chat integration to JavaScript and Ajax for live chat integration, and then also the system is backend using Ubuntu 18.04. I access through a SSH shell and upload and download documents with SFTP. So the ERD for this is the diagram that is our database design. So we have 5 different tables: the chat message table, the login table, users table, payment table, and the events table. So this was where everything that needed to be stored in the database is. So this has everything from your calendar dates to your payment transactions to the messages in chat, to the login details that are stored on it as well. So this is all stored inside of the database. I access it using phpMyAdmin, but we use MySQL for it. So now we're going to demonstrate the app with a live demo. So this is the main homepage for the artist management system. This is where you log in and have the ability to create your own account as well. So if I log in here, this takes you to the main homepage where you have your notifications, you have your messages, you have your username and a profile picture, you have your pending contracts, your earnings, and your earnings monthly, along with just some sample graphs. Artists, this is where it'll show the available artists. Right now there's just some dummy data in here. This shows their first, last name, their booking price, and if they're available within the next month. So once you select on it, you have the ability to put your name, phone, your offer, the venue name, the show, age to enter, all of that stuff, and then you can send it to the artist. The next thing is the messaging app. This is a sample account with sample messages in it. So for example, this is where you can send hello to somebody, you can negotiate with somebody, set up contract, times to talk on the phone, stuff in person, but this is an integrated chat system built in. We then have a calendar. So this is a fully integrated calendar that you have the ability to drag in a specific date. So I can drag in there and add the event calendar date. Save. So it'll save it in the database, and then you can click and drag it and move it to wherever you need to fix it. So it can show me today I have a 2:30 meeting for a calendar date. Next thing is a payment system. So this was used with PayPal. We have the ability to send payments through PayPal using a sandbox account. So this was the place you can send payments. And then also we have a file system where you can upload and download files, contracts, etc. So I want to thank you all for listening to my presentation. I found that this was a very helpful way to learn a lot of different new skills, including agile project management, different project management skills, Scrum, PHP, MySQL, HTML, all different things that really kind of pushed the boundaries and was very creative. I'd like to thank the professor as well for helping me with this project, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.